Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, you already know by the title and the thumbnail, I'm going to be reorganising my bookshelf. It is currently a state. I have, over the last few weeks, basically it's Christmas whilst I'm filming this, over the last few weeks I have done the top shelf which doesn't contain any books. I've like tidied it and organised it. I probably will be moving that around a bit as well. And for Christmas, because this is like the 27th of December today, just for context, for Christmas I did get a Harry Potter 3D model puzzle. I'll show you in a minute. I kind of want that to go on the shelf somewhere, so I think the space which I created on the top shelf that I intended to be for books, I think will now have to be for the puzzle, but we will see. I'm just gonna take you along and show you the process. I'll give you a quick overview of what the shelves look like at the moment. I'll also give you a close-up view of the 3D puzzle, and then we'll go from there and see what we think. So currently I have a fantasy end, fiction, romance, and then mystery thriller. I think I want to do it a bit differently. So I think I want to group certain books by video idea, but also try and keep authors and series together as much as possible. So it's going to take a lot of trial and error and figuring out, but we're just going to jump straight into it. The Hogwarts thing did not fit on the top shelf, so it's now here. And what used to be here was my special edition books and my classics. So for the time being, because I've not actually started yet, I've just put the classics up there in between some bookends for the moment. The special editions, ideally, I would love to keep out, but I have a fear that they may have to go in my wardrobe with all of my, like, read books. And I have actually read 4 of these classics as well, so some of those might have to go in, but I kind of want to keep all the classics together where possible. And as I say, it's currently not only a tip, but we have genre sections which I definitely think that I want to change. This is just because I'm going to clean the shelf before I put the books back. So this is January TBR. I'm currently filming this just towards the end of December, so that's my last book for 2024. And then this here is for a book haul, which I don't know if it's going up before or after this video, so you may have already seen these, probably have, but these are the books for that video. So I'm going to film that first and then find a way to put this all back in a way that makes so much more sense. I think what I'm going to do is do it by video ideas, like I said, and just try and keep things together as much as possible. But yeah, unfortunately my special editions may have to go elsewhere. That's what we're working with for now. I've done that bit. I've made space for the Harry Potter puzzle because it literally would not fit anywhere else. So my very first job is to take all these books off the shelf and dust it down, and then I will sort them into video idea piles and we'll go from there. But yeah, wish me luck because that's a lot of books, so let's make a start. I took all the books off this shelf, dusted it down, and I now have piles of books literally everywhere because I've just been filming a different video. So I have fantasy piles here, like general fiction and like the odd sci-fi miscellaneous classics. Ignore all the clutter, that's just Christmas stuff. Then we have loads of romance, mystery thriller, and then we have all my trinkets along the window. My special editions are here for the moment because I'm not sure where to put them, and then those are classics which I've already read. So I think my aim is that now I'm going to get my notebook out and start putting them into piles for specific videos. My January TBR will stay to one side, and then I'm just going to try and start putting these books back in some kind of order. The special editions I'm going to leave till the end because if there's not any space I may just have to put them elsewhere, or I didn't know whether to try and fit them in the middle of my shelf and then I can always pile books on top, because the thing is, if I can keep them on the shelf then it's actually worth having them because I can sort of display them. and it will probably keep them in the best condition rather than being tucked in my wardrobe or on the top shelf where they'll get dusty or something. So we will see. I might start working from the ends in, actually, because then that can see how much space I have / need, and do the top bit as well, and then I can go from there. Okay, so here's what I have and what we're working with so far. So we have video ideas, and then sort of series, complete series. Then we have like remaining parts of series to finish off, and first books of series, and then more video ideas, and then a few classics up the top. So then all I'm left with is this to have to try and fit on the shelf. So a good portion of that should be able to go in the gap up the top, and then I suppose whatever's left remaining will have to go sideways on top of the other books. So I'm going to have a shuffle around with it all now, then I will come back to you at the end once we are finished. Guys, I think I've finished and I'm so happy with it. It looks so much better, like neater, tidier. Oh, my room is a lot less stressful now, and I managed to find space for the special edition books that is not in my wardrobe in amongst everything else. So I'm going to show you the final finished thing and the quick overview now. So this is how it all looks from the back, from afar. So I managed to fit quite a lot of books up the top in between the bookends. I didn't want to do too many so that it was too heavy. And then we have my little trinkets are back as well, and then we've even managed to make space for the Hogwarts January TBR, and then I will show you later, but down there is my special editions. So let's start with this top shelf. So this is just kind of like, so these are just my lowest priority books, because to be perfectly honest, they're ones that I'm not going to reach for and get, and they're sort of out of my reach, that I didn't want books that I'm gonna get to sooner up there, and then obviously as I make space I will bring them back down to the lower shelf. Then starting from this left hand side we just have my trinkets. So we have my little 30 Tatty Teddy and this mug, which is not very good as a mug, so I'm using it to hold bookmarks. And then we have books for a specific video up to You'll Be the Death of Me, which is behind the mug there. So that's all for one video idea, not the same video, but. And then we have some more books for video ideas here up to Not in Love. No, sorry. up to Breakaway, so they're all for different videos. Then we just have like my fiction miscellaneous bits that aren't for videos there. Then here we have like full series, so we have Light Lark series, Akatar, Briar. These are just like extras that I didn't have space for, that didn't fit anywhere, and they're not for videos specifically. Then we have continuations of, no, first books of series. So these here are first books of series. Then we have continuation of series. And then after the continuation of series, here at the end, we have other video idea plans, and again some more trinkets. I thought it looked quite balanced with the dolphin in the middle, the two like ceramic ones, one mug and one teddy at either end. And then obviously I managed to make space for the Hogwarts 3D puzzle model, which I'm so happy fits there because it's only just, and if it didn't fit there I wouldn't really have anywhere to put it. And then here we have my January TBR, so obviously each month I can just swap those books out for whatever the monthly TBR is. And then finally down here is where I've put all of my special editions, so these are at the front, they don't go back any further because behind them is just like jigsaws and stuff, so I managed to have a little bit of space left as well. So yeah, that's everything now has a place and it just looks so much better, I think. And then we've just got my little fake plant and my TBR card holder. There, that is it for the finished bookshelf. And I'm actually so glad that everything's like mixed up and not just by genre and stuff. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments and hopefully you like it. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you in another video very soon.